Hello again, lovely people. Today I'm going to show you how I prepared the very tasty but simple fish soup that you saw in my previous video. I have got here some very simple but very interesting ingredients that I used in this soup. Those dark colored roundish balls you can see on the left in the saucer are actually a smoked fruit, and we call it here assam payak in the Sarawak lingo, and nationally it is known as the buah or assam kelubi. It is a fruit found on palm trees growing in much of the swampy lands found in Southeast Asia. The ones I'm using here are smoked, and it is used as a souring agent. I just love the smoky, sourish flavor it gives to the soup. You can choose to either use tamarind or lemon in place of it. We must always begin with using fresh fish. Now, these are the leftover from the fillets that my husband had used for our BELOH dish. I am using here 12 pieces of the smoked assam payak, a very young root of turmeric, 1 chilli, and a stock cube. You can either use a vegetable stock cube or one of those ikan bilis stock cubes that we have here, and some very young turmeric leaves, and salt to taste. And now I've got about 1.5 liters of water simmering in this pot here. I am going to add in firstly the stock cube. Some salt, it's about a tablespoon there. And the smoked assam payak. And I'm just going to break that chili in half because we don't want a very spicy flavor here. We would like more of the sweetness of that fresh fish to come through. And now I'm adding the young root of turmeric that I have roughly chopped up. Giving everything a little stir there to dissolve the stock cube and the salt. Everything is kept on a gentle simmer, so we do not turn off the flame at any time. You can see the little bubbles forming there. Now I'm going to add in the fish, starting with the head pieces. And then all those bones that you can see, there's lots of flesh still left on them. So this is normally what we do after we prepare our fish for the UMAI dish or the BELOH dish. We cook up a tasty soup with whatever is left over. There's bits of fish roe there too, as you can see. Those are the little yummy bits. Now I'll give it a little stir and then let it come to a gentle simmer again. It doesn't take very long to cook as these are not very large pieces of fish and it's not very thick, so it will only take probably a couple of minutes to come back up to a simmer. I'm just going to put the lid back on and let it come to a gentle simmer for a few minutes. Now that it's come to a simmer, I'm going to give it a little taste just to make sure that there's enough salt in it. And I think that should be enough. And it's really tasty at this point. I'm just adding in the young turmeric leaves. I can smell that delicious fragrance already. You can also replace the leaves with saw coriander, parsley, or whatever have you, that's up to you. I love it with the young turmeric leaves because it's really nice and fragrant. So now we are going to serve our soup like this. And so that's it for today, folks. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And do turn on that notification button on your way out for future updates from my channel.